Okay guys, so what I'm here to talk about today is why wide receiver is the most dependent position in the NFL. Now what I mean by this is that in order for a wide receiver to be successful at the NFL level, a wide receiver needs the rest of the offensive unit on the field with him to do their job first, which means a wide receiver needs the offensive line to properly pass block for the quarterback so that the quarterback has enough time to make the proper read on where the football should go, and then so that the quarterback can make an accurate throw. Now, if the offensive line isn't able to properly pass block for the quarterback, this means that the wide receiver most likely won't be able to do his job successfully, because as a result of the offensive line not being able to properly pass block for the quarterback is going to feel immense pressure from the defensive line, which will make the quarterback do one of two things. He'll either throw the ball before he's supposed to, and that may lead to an overthrow or an interception, or he may just keep the ball and take the sack, which also means that the wide receiver won't get a chance to do his job. Not only does a wide receiver need the offensive line and the quarterback to do their job, but they also need the running back to do their job as well. Because if the team had a good to great running game who's constantly able to find the hole that the offensive line creates for him, that forces the opposing defense to bring 8 men into the box, which means that most likely the wide receiver is going to have one-on-one coverage. Now, after he has one-on-one coverage, his only job is to potentially outrun the opposing quarterback that he's facing for a big game. Now, if a team doesn't have a good running game, the defense could put 8 men in coverage, which means the wide receiver is going to be most likely double covered, and it will be much harder for him to get open. Now, in my opinion, a wide receiver can only control 2 to 3 variables on a football field. The first variable he can control is basically making sure he outmaneuver outmaneuver the opposing cornerback who's trying to defend him. By this I mean a wide receiver can either outrun a cornerback by using his speed and get wide open. If they're tall enough, the quarterback could go a ball high enough to where the wide receiver can jump up and get it. Or the third way you can outmaneuver a cornerback is by making the cornerback believe that you're going deep down the field and turning back around when you're like 10 yards deep into the route, like a curl route, and creating enough space to where the quarterback had enough time to throw the football. The second variable that a wide receiver can control on the football field is making sure that he catches everything within range. Because if you make sure that you're able to catch everything within range, the quarterback will have more confidence in you because he knows you have sure hands and keep throwing the football toward you. Now, if you drop a couple of balls, the quarterback will be more hesitant to throw the ball toward you just because there's a certain level of uncertainty about whether you will catch the ball or not. And the third variable that a wide receiver can control if he's an elite wide receiver is opening up the running game or passes for your teammates. Because if you're an elite wide receiver who's either tall enough or fast enough or has good hands, most likely the defense is going to double team you. And all of a sudden, the defense won't want to put 8 men in the box, which will open up the running game, and there'll be one-on-one coverage throughout the rest of the field. So guys, that's it for right now. Peace.